All right, everyone. So here is our food pantry haul for this Thursday, and I decided to do both pantry hauls at the same time. So what you see here is everything from both food pantries. All right, so let's go over this. We'll go over the produce first, which we get from the afternoon pantry, and they were giving sweet potatoes out to everybody. So you still got your three choices of produce and then plus the sweet potatoes. All right, so I've never made sweet potatoes before, so that's going to be something new for me. All right, so let's go over the other produce. We got 3 cucumbers, which I'm going to cut up right away in slices and put them in vinegar, sugar, pepper, water mixture. We got a couple onions and 2 bell peppers, which I'm also going to cut up right away. All right, and we got some Swiss thin sliced cheese, which is good. I like Swiss cheese. And we got this Hillshire Farm oven roasted turkey breast, and it's lunch meat, so that's good. And ground beef, we got a pound of ground beef. Now initially we got 2 pounds, but I didn't notice one of them was cut open and the meat was hanging out, so I discarded that one. It didn't look good, so I'll just keep this pound of ground beef. All right, and a can of pork and beans. Now this is something I haven't seen since I was a kid, but it was from Nesquik when I was a kid, was powdered strawberry milk mix. So I don't know if you remember when you were a kid, Nesquik had chocolate and strawberry powder mix, and I used to drink that all the time. I loved it, and they had tons of this strawberry and they had chocolate, so I decided to go with the strawberry to try it out. So my stomach cannot tolerate a whole lot of milk, so I don't drink it often, but I'll go ahead and try that out. All right, other canned goods I got from the morning pantry was a can of pinto beans, a can of refried beans, a can of Hormel chili bean with no beans, and a small can of Dinty Moore. And I chose to get these at the morning pantry, and I passed on canned goods at the afternoon pantry. All right, got 1 box of mac and cheese. Got this pack of white chunk chicken, which you can use like in a salad, a chicken salad. We got a roll of toilet paper, a box of Apple Jacks, and 2 bell peppers. Or I already said that, right? I already went over the produce. So yeah, that is everything from both food pantries today. I was going to get milk. It's been really busy at the afternoon pantry, so by the time I get up there, there's either no milk or 1 milk left. I was going to get a milk today, but then I heard the man say it was the last one, so when he said that, I knew I was just going to leave it. I just told him leave it for somebody else, so I did not take the last milk. I don't like taking the last milk because I know there's families out there with kids and things like that, so then I prefer to just leave it for them. All right, so that is our food pantry hauls for this Thursday. In today's pantry, you saw that we received 3 cucumbers, so I'm going to cut these up right away. And this one we received in last week's food pantry. I just had it in the refrigerator, but I need to get it cut up. So I'm going to cut all 4 cucumbers up in rings, and I'm going to put them in that vinegar mixture. So that way they're not going to go bad. All right, and bell peppers. I have all these bell peppers. Now, we received in the food pantry today a green one and a yellow one. And then, how did I get 4? Oh, last week sometime or earlier in this week, I'm confused on my days. I know it's Thursday because the food pantry was today. Other than that, I have no clue what day it is. But at some point within the last week, I did a Walmart grocery haul, and I ordered a tricolored bell pepper pack, and a green bell pepper. Well, two green bell peppers, but I had already used one. So what I want to do, and I also want to do something with these peaches that was sent to us in the Walmart grocery haul by Tracy. And what I want to do with the bell peppers is divide them up. Well, the green bell peppers, I'm going to dice them and freeze them. So those are going to get diced up. And the 4 other bell peppers, what I'm going to do is take 2 of them and just cut them up in slices for fajitas. And the other 2 are going to be diced up for like our rice and ground beef mixture, or even like breakfast tacos or burritos. We could make it in that. So that's what I want to do here. And the peaches, they look really good and they feel really nice. They're at that softness, but not too soft and not too hard. So I just took them out of the refrigerator. I'm going to let them get more at room temperature, so I have a really good feel as to how they are. And then I'm going to peel them, cut them up. I might eat 1 or 2 just like that because I love to eat them like that. But the rest I'm going to cut up, slice up, and put them in the milk and sugar mixture. And we've actually only had that once or twice this summer. So, and Glenn's been asking for that. So this came at a perfect time. All right, so I have some produce to cut up, slice up, dice up, and put in the mixture. So that's what I need to do right now. It's 3:35 in the afternoon. And I know I have not been consistent with my videos. I've been going days without uploading, and sometimes I just need that relief from taking a full day's vlog. And yeah, sometimes I just need to have a break from recording, and uploading every day takes a lot of work because you have to have that content and edit it right away and get it uploaded and then do it all over again. So I think that's why I've been so inconsistent. You can get really burned out by recording every day and editing and uploading. So sometimes I just got to take those little breaks and then get back into it. So right now I'm getting back into it. All right, so I'm going to get started on this stuff. And then the brats and the beer brats and burgers, we're still eating off of that for the 3rd day, I think now. Yeah, so that's what we're going to eat tonight. We're really not hungry. We ate for breakfast. I made pancakes and bacon. But other than that, we're really not that hungry. So yeah, it's going to be an easy supper. But meanwhile, I need to get to this stuff. All right, so let's get started. everyone. So I am done with the produce prepping. And so just to go over again everything I did. The cucumbers from today's pantry and last week, I left 1.5 for slices so we can dip them in ranch dressing tonight. And then the rest of it I cut in circles and put them in the vinegar mix. So that's in the refrigerator right now. And then the bell peppers, I cut some up in pieces, just diced them. And then some in slices for like fajitas or something. And then the 2 green bell peppers, got those diced up. And I even took one of the onions and took half of it and chopped it up as well. Because when I use this as well. So I might as well have gotten both done at the same time. And then the peaches, I left 2 of them. I ate one actually. Before I started cutting, I ate one. And then these 2 are not as soft as the others were, but they're still a little soft. But I'm going to leave these out and eat those as is. So the others I took and peeled them and cut them up in chunks. And you saw that I put the milk in it, but the milk had a bunch of curds and it did not taste good. So then I tried the whipping cream. And it says the best buy date isn't until September. So I went ahead and used that. And then when I went and tasted it, oh, it was awful. It was spoiled already before the best buy date. So the whipping cream was spoiled. So I had to take all the pieces of peach, put them in the colander, rinse everything off of them. Because right now I have to take a half gallon of milk out of the freezer and let it thaw out before I can make the stuff. So, but at least I already have them cut up, and I'll just put them in the refrigerator. So when I'm ready to do that tomorrow, I'll do that. So yeah, that's me prepping our produce that we received at the food pantry and from our friend mail Walmart haul. So. All right, so that is done. It's now 5:25. We still haven't eaten, and I went outside and I asked Glenn if he was hungry yet about an hour ago or so, and he said no. He just wanted to make sure he finished up his airplane first, and I was all like, good. I want to make sure. I want to get all this produce cut up first. So now I'll see if he's ready to eat. But now I can eat, knowing I already did this, and it feels so good when you accomplish what you wanted to do. So, all right, so that is the produce, and stay tuned. All right, everyone, so here is our supper meal made at home on, what's today, Thursday? This Thursday evening, and we are just about finished up with the beer brats and burgers. This is the last burger. I already took Glenn his, and I've got a burger and a brat, and there's 4 more brats left. So we'll probably just freeze those for a lunchtime sometime. That way they're already done. And the cucumber I cut up from the food pantry cucumbers. And this time, instead of ranch, I'm going to try some Catalina dressing. For those of you who've never seen Catalina, it's classic Catalina. They also have a zesty, but I like the classic. It's kind of got a little sweet taste to it, so in between sweet and zesty, but more on the sweet side. So I'm going to try some of that with my cucumber today. All right, and that's going to do it for this video as well. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch my videos. I appreciate all the support you continue to give my channel. And with that, remember to live life, be good to yourself, and be good to others. Until next time.